It's One Night Stand.
Yes, it's Louis Prima, the man who plays pretty for the people, coming your way from the beautiful Century Room with the Hotel Commodore, right at Grand Central Terminal in New York City. And this Louis Prima session gets started with a tune called Do a Little Business on the Side. Vocals by, say, fellow, what's your name?
My name is Louis. Folks think I'm screwy, but I'm not really daffy. My lid will never flip, so open up your earlobes and receive this little tip. If your hopes are high, but your salary's low, and you end with the guy who's making the dough, manufacture lacquer, grow some wild tobacco, and do a little business on the side. Now the one you love should enjoy the best, to be certain that you can feather her nest. Buy an ocean liner, sell some rice to China, and do a little business on the side. Oh, some folks say the best things in life are absolutely free. But when they're through advising you, they turn right around and borrow a few. So don't you let finance ruin your romance. And I'm telling you now, so you know in advance, satisfy your honey, bring a lot of money, and do a little business on the side. If you wind up broke when the week is through, there's a barrel of things a fella can do. Make a lot of nickels selling sour pickles and do a little business on the side. Now if you lose your job and you're feeling bad, take a little tip, boy, from a magazine ad. Be a dentist in a phone booth, even pull your own tooth, ouch, and do a little business on the side. Oh, some folks say the best things in life are absolutely, positively free. But when they're through advising you, they turn right around and borrow a few. So now you must admit I've been nice to you, 'cause I've given my best advice to you. Won't you let me borrow 20 till tomorrow to do a little business on the side? If your balance in the bank is not quite enough, you'll soon learn you can't live on a cuff. Be smart, be wise, and do a little business on the side.
And now we're going to get sentimental with Kathy Allen doing a bit of close mic operation. It's called There's That Lonely Feeling Again.
There's that lonely feeling again. Here it comes a-stealing again. Though I try to tell my heart to make the best of it, so long since I've heard from you. I've been sitting here staring at the telephone, hoping you would call. Do I miss you? I miss you every minute. It's been so lonesome. Some nights I just cry myself to sleep. Oh, I've been going out with a crowd occasionally. But it's no fun without you. I've been so good. I pray for you all the time. Please, can't you hurry home? I'm so lonely. Someday we will be together. But darling, until then, there's that lonely feeling
Well, this man, Louis Prima, plays pretty for the people, but Louis, come on over here and talk pretty for a while.
Thank you very much, Ted. We hope everyone's enjoying the broadcast. We've got a very cute little song coming up called That's So Much I Love You, Baby.
We're waiting.
Come on, boys. 1, 2, now. If I had a nickel, I know what I would do. I'd spend it all for candy and give it all to you. I'd spend it all for candy and give it all to you. 'Cause that's how much I love you, baby. That's how much I love you. And if you were a kitten with pretty glossy fur, I'd take you up and stroke you and listen to you purr. I'll take you up and stroke you and listen to you purr. 'Cause that's how much I love you, baby. That's how much I love you. And if you were a tiger, I'd hang around your den and pester you, my honey, until you'd let me in. I'd pester you, my honey, until you'd let me in. 'Cause that's how much I love you, baby. That's how much I love you. If you were a horsefly and I an old gray mare, I'd stand and let you bite me and never move a hair. I'd stand and let you bite me and never move a hair. 'Cause that's how much I love you, baby. That's how much I love you. And if you were a meatball and I a piece of bread, I'd take you up and dip you in the gravy and eat you up instead. Oh, lose our bodies away, 'cause that's how much I love you, baby. That's how much I love you. That's how much I love you.
Well, what say now we dance a while and listen a while to Louis Prima and Kathy Allen. A team-up thing called Mazel, the good luck song.
You've got to have a little mazel when you're all little mazel, you'll always have a buck. And if you have no mazel, so you're on the ball. You try and can't get by. You beat your head against the wall. Don't ever try to figure why you seem to be the flame that some folks have a million. Can't even write their name. You gotta have a little mazel, and you never will get stuck. 'Cause with a little mazel, you always have a buck.
Gotta have a little mazel, 'cause mazel means good luck. And with a little mazel, you will always have a buck. And if you have no mazel, and though you're on the ball, try and can't get by, you beat your head against the wall. Don't ever try to figure why you seem to be the blame that some folks have a million and can't even write their name. You gotta have a little mazel, and you never will get stuck. 'Cause with a little mazel, you'll always have good luck. Try to figure why you seem to be the blame that some folks have a million that can't even write their name.
You gotta have a little mazel, and you never will get stuck. 'Cause with a little mazel,
you'll always have good luck.
Oh, you'll always have good luck. Mazel means good luck to you. Bachagaloop and Maria are keeping company. He comes around to see her every night. When he wants to make the woo, there's a place he takes her to. You can see them when the moon is shining bright. Bachagaloop makes love on the stoop, 'cause Maria has a bigger family. Bachagaloop makes love on the stoop. On the steps, he's full of the pep with his Maria. Her mama's in the kitchen, her sister's in the hall, her brother's in the parlor. There ain't no room at all, so Bachagaloop makes love on the stoop. It's the only place where he can be alone. That waitress Angelina, with her he used to neck, but every time he'd kiss her, she'd put it on the check. So Bachagaloop makes love on the stoop. It's the only place where he can be alone. Of Josephina, who made the neighbors yell. Well, Bocce was the fella who made her push the bell. So Bachagaloop makes love on a stoop. It's the only place where he can be alone. And now that they are married, you think he'd be okay. But 17 bambinos are always in the way. They're in the attic, the garage, the nursery, the bedroom, the bathroom, the storeroom, the living room, dining room, garden room, kitchen, the pantry, the bathroom, the basement, the study, the parlor, the den, the hall. Over there, too. Everywhere. And now Maria's roly-poly from too much ravioli, and things are getting mighty tough. The stoop ain't big enough. So Bachagaloop will have to build a bigger stoop, 'cause it's the only place where he can be alone. Bachagaloop!
Say, there's a boy with this Louis Prima band that's going to come into his own right now. The name, Jack Powers. The tune, Roses in the Rain. Jack?
When raindrops glisten, why sit and listen behind your window pane? Let's stroll out yonder so we can wander through roses in the rain. We'll watch the showers that kiss the flowers. Perhaps we'll do the same. And I am hoping your heart will open like roses in the rain. Won't we be a lucky girl and fella? We'll never care how dark it seems. When we're trading in an old umbrella for a million bright new dreams. Before the rain goes, we'll look for rainbows that bloom in lovers' lane. Till sunlight settles upon the petals of roses in the rain. will open like roses in the rain. Won't we be a lucky girl and fella? We'll never care how dark it seems. When we're trading in an old umbrella for a million bright new dreams. Before the rain goes, we'll look for rainbows that bloom in lovers' lane. Till sunlight settles upon the petals of roses in the rain.
Well, say, here comes Louis Prima, looking like one of his horses won today, approaching the microphone. Louis?
Thank you very much, Ted. I feel just as good. And we have a little tune coming up, very cute. And Kathy Allen sings the vocal, and it jumps just a little bit. It's nice for dancing. It's called It Takes Time.
They're off at the Commodore.
Yeah, it takes time. 1, 2.
Now, for all you guys and gals dancing across the nation, it's instrumental this time with Louis Prima, the band, and a thing called Sleepy Time Gal.
You've been listening to the man who plays pretty for the people, Louis Prima and his orchestra, coming to you from the Century Room of the Commodore Hotel in New York City on One Night Stand. A presentation of the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.